And I was reading, what book was I reading at the time about omens? I guess that might have been The Alchemist. And anyway, I ain't have enough money to pay for it for real. And I ain't know what I was gonna do when I got to the window. They gave me the food for free, didn't ask for no money. And as little as that was, I would definitely took that as like God talking to me.
Yep.
You know? And then I was on the right track, for sure. So that was the story. Well, I'm glad you asked that.
That's why they pay me the little bucks.
Yeah. Well, that's what this whole book is about. It's about you going out in the world and having a layer of armor on you, so when these things hit you, you're able to take it off and be fine. You may be bruised up, but you're not ruined. You're not decapitated. You're not like dead. You know what I mean? And a lot of these things are secrets that a lot of people that I consider successful. You know, I remember when I got a chance to talk to Kobe before he died at a party, and he was telling me how, just like I do, how he meditates every day. And he was literally, it was like he was describing it like exactly like how I would say to myself. And I was just like, that was one of the omens in life. You know, you have to pay attention to the omens. The omen is a sign that you're on the right track. I'm gonna tell you another story about an omen in a minute, but when you find what works for you, for me, I like journaling. And I'll tell you why I like journaling. I more so do gratitude journals. I write down how I feel sometimes, like, oh, I'm feeling mad about this, or this person pissed me off. Sometimes that works more for other people. I also like to say it out loud. But when I journal, it's just an opportunity for me to gain clarity of what it is I want or desire in this world. I don't even say want that much, because when I say I want something, I'm acknowledging to God that I got the lack of it, instead of realizing that it's already mine. So I say, like, it's gonna be nice when I get this, you know, or like, these are my desires, like, man, I can't wait. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm happy that I'm in the process of whatever it is I'm going through, right? What that does for me is that it is the direct communication to God. Now imagine if God is the all-knowing power, whatever you believe in, and you have to communicate, you have to have a relationship. That's one of the biggest problems in any relationship, is communication. You have to communicate what it is you're trying to do down here. And when you do that, I feel like you have the best chance of it actually manifesting in your life. Imagine if God was somebody who was listening to you at all the times, but you saying things like, life fucking sucks, and God's like, all right, I'm gonna hand you that, life sucks. Fucking no one likes me, shit, or I'm ugly, whatever it is, right? That you say these things and imagine that that's what you get, or that's more of what you see. And I'm telling you, like, I'm speaking from experience. Everything doesn't always happen the way I want it to. I'll keep it real with you, but I'm just prepared for it all, and it's just way more of a pleasurable life. So that's what this book is about, is like simple things, and I give you examples of how I do them, how other people do them, and it is really a life changer and like a game changer for anyone who feels stuck in your life, not knowing how to get to the next level, the highest version of yourself. Like, this is the type of book that I feel like would be a very crucial and important investment for sure. Ourselves back and realize that we scared of failure, but the only time you fail is when you don't try and when you give up, you know. And no one has taught us to strategize in this life sometimes for the things we want to do. And I think that once you really find out how to strategize and be who you are, be who you're meant to be, you can find a mentor, whether you know them or whether you just admire them from afar. And you know, when you are on the pursuit of happiness, when you're on the pursuit of something that you've been after and you see it start to manifest, to me, it's one of the greatest qualities, one of the greatest joys of life. So I've been able to see most of my wildest dreams come true already, and I feel like I've been fortunate enough, you know, by the grace of God and in the name of Jesus, truly to like actually see my pursuit of happiness come true in a lot of ways, you know. So it was really important for me to put this book out because I wanted to live way longer than I live, you know, and hopefully it does impact people, and, you know, whoever is reading it holds on to something they remember. It can always come back to something, because to me those are always the best reads. But that's the whole point of the book. It wasn't like a vanity thing. It wasn't like, oh, I need to write a book because that's where I'm at in my career. Oh, it's an opportunity to make money. It really was just to get those points off, because I don't know how much longer I'll be here, but at least this will be here, you know?